Now time for the Cashway Complete Building Materials coin toss. Whatever project you have in mind, Cashway has everything you need from yellow wood treated lumber, windows, doors, tools from Paslode to Walton Bostage. Also, Cashway carries a complete lineup of paint products from Porter, PPG, and Pittsburgh. Stop by Cashway Complete Building Materials on Highway 641 North in Draftonville. It will be Tyler Stokes as the speaking captain for the Marshals. He's also joined in the field by Matthew Wooten. And then in the middle, the big fellas, as we have Chet Kretzinger and Blake Strader. Still waiting for the officials' whistle to bring Graves County and Marshall County together at midfield, and here we go. Again, Joe Lewis is the head man tonight. He is the referee. Speaking captain for Graves County will be their QB, Ryan Mathis. He is also joined by Jared Mills, Kobe Lamb, and two of the Little League players from Graves County as well. Now we'll turn things over to Joe Lewis now for the Cashway Complete Building Materials coin toss. Handshakes going around right now. So right now the referee meeting down at the very far end with both coaches to make sure everything is okay between both sides. All right, here we go.
All players legally equipped, wear their uniform properly, and exhibit sportsmanship. That's a key, guys, sportsmanship. Treat each other with respect. The name of the game, all right? That's heads. That's tails. There's heads. That's tails. Call the toss in the air. If I drop it, we toss it again. Understood? Okay, very good. Nice and loud.
Tails.
Tails. It's called tails. It is heads. You want to defer, huh?
All right. Graves County has won the toss. They have deferred to the second half, so Marshall County will receive the kickoff to start here tonight. And now we'll step aside for our Twin Lakes Worship Center pregame prayer.
At Benton Hardware, we strive to provide excellent service to our customers. We're a full-service hardware store. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff will be ready to help you with everything you need from the moment you step in. Throughout our 10,000 square foot store, you'll find a great variety of well-organized products at very reasonable prices, and we'll be happy to offer advice on how to install them. At Benton Hardware, our goal is to make your experience as pleasant as it can be. Visit us at Benton Hardware, 411 East 12th Street.
It's been a great week for Marshall County High School athletics. The Marshals football team would like nothing better than to cap it off with breaking a long and frustrating losing streak to their arch rival, the Graves County Eagles, here tonight on Graves County's home field. Hi again, everybody. This is Jeff Waters along with Aaron Clayton and Chris Freeland. Thanks for joining us this evening as we take a look at the Mediacom Channel 8 starting lineups for the Marshals this evening. Mediacom Channel 8, where you'll find local programming dedicated to you and your community. Every day from 1 to 11 p.m., Mediacom Channel 8 features programming that spotlights the history, the culture, and the personalities of our community, plus local high school sports, government meetings, community festivals and events, and more. Mediacom Channel 8, the channel dedicated to you and your community. The Marshals lost the toss. Graves County deferred to the second half, so the Marshals will be getting the football to start things off here this evening. The Marshals up front will have Chet Kretzinger at center. The guards will be Dalton Keeling on the right, Noah McClure on the left. The tackles, Blake Strader on the right, Chase Chambers on the left. The receivers, Dylan Rayburn and Griffin Darnell. We see the tight ends. It will most likely be Dawson Smothers and Addison Riley. In those positions, could see Luke Young some at tight end this evening as well. Quarterback is junior Tyler Stokes, the fullback Luke Wyatt. The slot backs for the Marshals will be Ty Buckmeyer, back after missing last week due to injury, and Austin Riley, who is the leading rusher on the team this season for the Marshals. Graves County coming in at 2-4. They were a winner last week over Apollo. Apollo had cracked the top 10 in the 5A rankings in Kentucky until last week when Graves County took them down by a final of 64-49. We talked about earlier during the Chalk Talk segment of the Heritage Bank pregame show, very similar numbers offensively and defensively. Graves County has given up the second most points in all of 5A. Marshall County has given up the third most points in all of 5A. Both teams averaging 30 points a game, surrendering an average of 39 points a game. The Marshals giving up an average of 410 yards a game. Graves County giving up an average of 437 yards per game. Graves County will kick it left to right as we watch it, and kickoff will be brought to you by Kayla Teckenbrock, your Edward Jones financial advisor with offices on the Benton Square. Low interest rates getting you down? Talk to Edward Jones financial advisor Kayla Teckenbrock, 1104 Main on the Benton Square. 527-5743. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Ready to go. Ryan Mathis, the outstanding senior for Graves County, will kick it away for the Eagles. Has it teed up right in the middle of the 40. Dylan Rayburn, one of the deep backs for Marshall County. He is on the far side of the field. Mathis is ready. And it's a short kick, and Marshall County will have to field it here. It's Tristan Klein, one of the upbacks for Marshall County, that fields it at the 32-yard line. They went with the short kick, and Klein was able to field it. And the Marshalls will start from their own 32-yard line. Graves County again with the white pants, blue jerseys, white numbers, silver helmets with the Eagle logo on the right sides of the helmets. Their jersey numbers on the left sides of their helmets. The Marshalls 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Graves County shows a 4-man defensive front. One of the linebackers cheating up here. Stokes holding on to it on the option play and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that was it. Brought down by Graves County's Brady Dahl, number 6, one of the outside linebackers. So 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Marshalls from their own 32-yard line. Marshalls break the huddle. We are just underway. Graves County won the toss, deferred to the second half. Buckmeyer comes out of the backfield. He'll be in the right slot. Stokes on the option, pitches it back, left side. This is Riley. Riley makes a man miss at the 35, turns it up on the numbers and has it out to the 39-yard line, working the left side. Tavis Brown coming up to make the tackle for Graves County. It's a gain of 8. Make it a gain of 7. We'll leave the Marshalls with 3rd and 3.
That's it, 3rd and 3 for the Marshalls.
Ian Thompson is out. Dawson Smothers is in here, so the Marshalls will bring the tight end in. 3rd and 3 coming up after the 7-yard gain by Austin Riley. Dylan Rayburn will go out wide to the right. Smothers is set up as a tight end that way. Pitch back right. Buckmeyer trying to elude a tackler in the backfield. Turns it up on the hash. Got back to the line of scrimmage and maybe just beyond. Out to the 40-yard line. Grant Womble on the tackle for Graves County. 4th and a couple coming up here for the Marshalls. Ball just inside the 40-yard line. So a long 2 coming up here, and no sign of the punting team here for Marshall County. Going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and short from just inside their own 40-yard line. Marshalls run up to the line of scrimmage. Going to try to move quickly. Buckmeyer stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Buckmeyer on the carry. Brought down, and the Eagles will
Cody Goatley up to make the tackle for Graves County. The Marshalls went with the wishbone set there and tried to go with the quick count. And Graves County will take over on downs. Graves County will have it at the Marshall County 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Ryan Mathis. The quarterback will be set in the shotgun. Cooper, their leading receiver on the season, is wide to the right. That's the open side for Graves County. The Marshalls will rush 4. Mathis takes a good snap, sets to throw deep down the right side, and it's caught for a touchdown. Drew Cooper.
Eagles, Drew Cooper with a touchdown reception.
60-yard scoring or 40-yard scoring pass. Ryan Mathis to Drew Cooper, and Graves County one play. They're on the board, 6-0. Cooper averaging right at 100 yards receiving a game. He ranks 2nd in all of 5A in receiving yards a game. Mathis will attempt the extra point. Goatley is his holder. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is good. Marshals roll the dice on 4th down. They come up short. Graves County uses one play for the big strike. 40-yard touchdown pass from Ryan Mathis to Drew Cooper. 7-0 Graves County. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
CFSB proudly brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's a catchy word for earning cash that just might make you want to dance. Get paid for doing simple things you do anyway. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at CFSB.
9:58 to play in the opening quarter. Graves County 7, Marshall County nothing. Graves County getting ready to kick it away. Marshals went for it on 4th and short from their own 40 or from their own 39-yard line. Came up empty. Graves County takes over. Mathis to Cooper on the 40-yard touchdown pass. Backing up to kick it here for Graves County is Alex Ramage, and it's a low kick through the middle of the field to be taken by Rayburn near the 25-yard line. Rayburn brings it across the 30, across to the 35-yard line. Jared Mills on the tackle for Graves County. The Marshals from their own 35, trailing 7-0. Critical series here for this Marshall County offense. Ball spotted between the hashes. Rayburn will go out wide to the right. And a wide out to the left side. Slot backs each way. Stokes, play action, looks to throw over the middle, and the pass is caught by Rayburn into Graves County territory. He's across the 40, and he's all the way down inside the Graves County 30-yard line. Brought down at the 28. Stokes threaded the needle there. Kobe Lamb on the tackle for Graves County. But a big gain for Marshall County and a CFSB first down. They put it down at the 27-yard line. 38-yard reception. Stokes to Rayburn. Rayburn will go out wide right here again. Marshals bring Smothers in as a tight end on the right. Buckmeyer in motion. Backside counter. It's Riley trying to work his way up the middle, and Riley has it down to the 25 at a gain of a couple. Goatley on the tackle for Graves County. Austin Riley coming into the game tonight, averaging 11 yards a carry. That's good for 5th in 5A in the state this week. Marshals trailing 7-0. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Marshals have worked it in Graves County territory at the 25-yard line. Rayburn goes wide left here. That's the open side for Marshall County. Slot backs each way. Inside handoff. No, it's not. Option play. Pitch back here to Riley. Trying to turn it up. A flag comes in at the end of the play. Probably a holding penalty against Marshall County. Goatley on the tackle again. Riley did get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a block in the back against Marshall County. U.S. Bank call to the sideline. Here's Aaron Clayton.
Marshall County cheating up again that last time that allowed the deep pass to the right side. Thought they might go to Goatley, so now I'm going to try to open up the playbook, as you mentioned in the pregame, and that little slot pass to Rayburn. This is, again, though, the mistake they could not have. No penalties tonight to have a chance against Graves County. Now going to put them in a very second and deep situation now. Still in Graves County territory, down 7-0, 8:42 to play in the first quarter.
2nd and 18 coming up after they mark off the penalty yardage for the block in the back. So 2nd and 18, this backs the Marshals up to the Graves County 35. Graves County leading 7-0. Graves County shows 5 across the defensive front. Marshals send a man in motion. Inside handoff. I believe that's Devin Evans on the carry for Marshall County, who's into the game at fullback. It was Devin Evans on the carry, and he has it down to the 32-yard line. Pickup of 3. Marshals will have it 3rd and 15 out at the Graves County 32-yard line.
Make some noise.
Rayburn goes wide right. Graves County puts 5 across the defensive front. In motion from the left side is Buckmeyer. Handoff again to Evans. Evans finds a little seam up the middle and takes it down to the 25-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down for the Marshals. Riley Thompson on the stop. Gain of 7 for Devin Evans. The Marshals will have it 4th and 8. Just inside the 25-yard line. Ball between the hashes. The Marshals trailing 7-0, trying to keep this drive alive as they got it down deep into Graves County territory. Penalty backed them up, and they're going for it on 4th and almost 8. Riley is the slot back to the right. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Man in motion, and Stokes is in trouble. Now he turns it up the field, and he's going to try to go and run it himself. And he is close to a first down. Depends on the spot. I'm not sure he got it. I believe he just may just be a little bit short. Cody Goatley on the tackle for Graves County, and just short. Graves County will take over at their own 18-yard line. So a promising drive for the Marshals, and that penalty was costly. The Marshals will move over to the defensive side now and see if they can come up with a stop. Graves County has twin receivers to each side. Snap a bit high. Mathis handles it, throws it into the flat. Cooper makes the catch there, makes a man miss at the 30-yard line, gets it up the sideline, out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 18 and a first down for Graves County. Austin Riley making the tackle for Marshall County. 6:50 to play. In the opening quarter, Graves County 7, Marshall County nothing. Graves County breaks the huddle, ball on the near hash. Eagles are left to right as we watch it from the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Backs in an I formation with Mathis in a shotgun. Handoff on the inside, and on the carry for Graves County was Clint McKee. Flag is down on the play. He picks up 4 out to the 40-yard line. Devin Evans on the stop for Marshall County. We will check the call. It was a substitution infraction, I guess. Marshall's had 12 on the field.
Penalty is against the Marshals.
Let's get it down to Aaron Clayton. Aaron?
It was a substitution infraction, but then the side judge also put the hand to the helmet as if it was a targeting call as well, but nobody's been ejected at this time.
Mathis throws it out on the near side, complete to Cooper. He's across the 40 of Marshall County. And inside the 40 and down to the 36-yard line. Luke Young on the tackle for Marshall County. Line of scrimmage for Graves County is the Marshall County 36-yard line. 2nd and short there, 2nd and 2.
2nd and short for the Eagles.
Twin receivers each way. Setback of Goatley to Mathis's right. The Marshals rush 4. Goatley on the carry, running it up the middle, and he is able to drag a Marshall County defender with him. Chet Kretzinger finally making the stop, lost his helmet in the process, but Goatley should have enough for the first down to the 32-yard line. Pickup of 4 and a first down for Graves County. Ball on the near hash. 6:25 to play and the clock rolling here in the first quarter. Our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Graves County will have 2 receivers each way. The open side there left. The Marshals show a 4-man rush. Snap a bit high. Mathis handles it. Throwing down the right side, and it is batted away, almost intercepted here by Marshall County's Dylan Rayburn. Cooper was the intended receiver. Incomplete pass. Good job by the Marshall County defensive backs Two players converging on Cooper while that ball was in the air. Second possession of the night for Graves County. Their first one, they ran one play after the Marshals turned it over on downs on their opening possession. 40-yard touchdown pass from Mathis to Cooper. Two receivers each side again for Graves County. Mathis in the shotgun, Goatley to his right. Fakes the handoff to Goatley, swings it out to Cooper. Cooper turns it up on the right side, and Cooper has the first down inside the Marshall County 20 down to the 16-yard line. Upended there by Dylan Rayburn. The Marshals should have had that tackle closer to the line of scrimmage, but a first down for Graves County. Graves County has moved it inside the Marshall County 20-yard line. 7-0, Graves County with the lead. Two receivers right, one to the left. Setbacks to each side of Mathis in the shotgun formation here. Inside handoff. Trying to work his way up the middle was McKee. Had to bounce it out a little bit, and he is upended at the 13-yard line. Nice tackle made there by Austin Riley, second on the team in tackles this season. Pickup of 4 will bring up 2nd and 6 here for Graves County. They put it down at the 12-yard line. Gain of 4. Graves County 7, Marshall County nothing. Cooper is wide right. Riley Thompson is in the slot that way, and then two receivers to the left. Richard Race is the wide man that way. The Marshals bringing some pressure here. They're trying to set up the screen. Race has it over the middle. He is down to the 5-yard line, and it'll be a first down for Graves County. It'll be 1st and goal for the Eagles as they set up the middle screen. Isaac Stevenson coming up to make the tackle for Marshall County. First down for Graves County, their 5th of the first quarter. And it's 1st and goal, Graves County at the Marshall County 5. Two receivers come out wide to the right, one to the left. Setbacks to each side of Mathis again. Marshall show a 4-man rush. Snap a bit high again. Handoff to McKee. McKee working the right side, and he has it down to the 3, maybe the 2. Several Marshall County players in on that tackle. Blake Strader, one of them on the bottom of the pile. Buckmeyer also in on that stop. Pickup of 2, 2nd and goal from the 3. 7-0 Graves County. The Eagles threatening to add more. Twins to the left. Single receiver to the right. I formation set to the left of Mathis in the shotgun. Handoff to Goatley, trying to power his way into the end zone, and he does. Cody Goatley takes it in from 3 yards out, and it's 13-0 Graves County. Goes with 3:33 to play in the first quarter. Mathis will come on to attempt the extra point. "82-yard scoring drive for Graves County. Got a flag down here. All sides against Marshall County.
Offsides against the Marshals. They declined.
Graves County declines that penalty. Goatley gets it down, and the kick is blocked. Marshall County breaking through to block the kick. Graves County will settle for 6, but they lead it 13-0 with 3:33 to play in the first quarter. We'll come back with the Graves County kickoff after these important words on WCBL Sports.
Let me tell you about this wax we've developed here at Defuse Body Shop. This wax is the easiest wax to apply of any wax on the market, and this wax will give you maximum protection from the elements and We have a Teflon and a polymer added to this wax to give you a durable wax that'll last a good long time. This wax was developed for our show cars and our show bikes and today's paint. This is the slickest finish that you'll get with any wax on the market.
82-yard scoring drive for Graves County, 3-yard touchdown run for Cody Goatley. And Graves County leads it 13-0. Ramage will kick it away here for Graves County. Evan Merrick discussing something with referee Joe Lewis, and I would imagine it goes back to that penalty on the drive that just ended for Graves County. Aaron, is that what the discussion is about?
A little bit. The first thing on the penalty was they issued it because the defender's helmet came off and then he made the tackle. That was a substitution infraction as it was an illegal tackle. And also they were trying to see if Mathis was trying to cheat up on the line of scrimmage for those little jump passes. So just a few things here and there that the Marshals did not like. And now an onside kick attempt by Graves County, but Marshall recovers at midfield, so maybe a break going their way, Jeff.
Yeah, very tough play there for Marshall County, made by Luke Young. Did an excellent job to reach it. He was on the front line of the Marshall County kick return team. And the Marshals can't complain about their field position here from their own 49. Graves County went with the, well, if you'd call it an onside, just as well to call it an onside, maybe more of a squib kick attempt. But a good job by Young to reach out, grab hold, and hang on. Marshals from near midfield from their own 49-yard line. Marshals will have wide receivers each way. And now they may have to take a timeout. Timeout taken by the Marshals, their first of the first half. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 from near midfield, trailing Graves County 13-0. First quarter of action, back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
At J&R Pharmacy, you get the best of both worlds. A modern building and convenient location with all the latest technology. And prompt, friendly service, taking the time to answer your questions, and a commitment to your good health and customer satisfaction. If you enjoy all the benefits of a hometown pharmacy, you'll love J&R Pharmacy, featuring a drive-by window for added convenience. J&R Pharmacy, corner of 9th and Main in Benton.
Marshals using their first timeout of the first half. Offensive coordinator David Morris meeting with his unit. Isaac Stevenson in as one of the slot backs for the Marshals, so is Matthew Wooten. Wooten takes the pitch back. Now he's throwing right side to Riley, complete down the near sideline. Riley spins out of a tackle at the 35. He's inside the 30 and down to the 27. So the pass complete from Wooten to Riley. The tackle made by Jake Van Cleve. But a CFSB first down for the Marshals. I was told earlier this week the Marshals had installed that play, and they would use it when they needed to tonight, and they use it there and come up with a big play into Graves County territory down to the 27-yard line of Graves County. Pickup of 24. Inside handoff here, and just not much there. Up the middle here for Austin Riley. Riley maybe picked up a foot. Jake Van Cleve on the stop. We'll call it 2nd and 10. 2:45 to play first half, 13-0 Graves County. The Marshals for the second time have moved it into Graves County territory. Rayburn will go out wide to the right. Isaac Stevenson will be wide to the left. Slot backs each way. Stokes goes up under center. Fakes the handoff to Riley, instead gives it to Buckmeyer, and Buckmeyer trying to work the right side. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Aiden Lyman on the tackle for Graves County. So 3rd and long coming up for the Marshals at the Graves County 27-yard line. Rayburn wide right. Stevenson wide left. Graves County puts 5 across the defensive front. Buckmeyer comes in motion. Play action fake. Stokes throwing, and the pass is intercepted here by Tavis Brown down near the goal line. He turns and heads the other way. He's across the 15. and backtracks a little bit, and he'll be brought down back inside the 15-yard line. I'll put him down at the 13-yard line. Isaac Stevenson made the tackle.
That's a Nutrient Ag Solutions interception.
Graves County will have it from inside their own 15-yard line, but a big turnover there for the Marshals. Comes with 1:35 to play in the first quarter. Now the question becomes, can Marshall County get Graves County's offense off the field? So far they haven't been able to do it. Marshals have Buckmeyer as the safety. The Marshals going with more of a 4-4 look tonight. Wooten cheats up. Marshall's bringing some pressure against Mathis. He's able to elude and swing it out of the backfield to Goatley, who makes a man miss near the 20-yard line, crosses the 20, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 24. Pickup of 11, first down Graves County. Devin Evans on the stop for Marshall County. First down, though, for Graves County, and a pickup of 11 yards.
First down.
I think it was Tanner Fuller that broke through on the defensive line and had Mathis on the run. Stallings also in on the defensive line here for the Marshals, as is Jacob Haney. Devin Evans at the right defensive end. Inside handoff here. Marshall's doing a pretty good job getting some penetration there. It's McKee on the carry. McKee brings it across the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. Luke Young up from his linebacker position to make the stop. He'll put it down just outside the 27-yard line. We'll call it second and a long 6. Down to a minute to play first quarter. That is our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Graves County will break the huddle. Two receivers each way. Set back to Mathis's left. 4-man rush coming from the Marshals. Play action fake. Screen pass again. Complete. Race has it. Race trying to get to the outside. He does. He's across the 40, across the 45, and out to the 46. Race Richards on the catch and run on the screen. Isaac Stevenson on the tackle for Marshall County.
That's another Eagle first down.
Down to 32 seconds to play in the first quarter. Graves County 13, Marshall County nothing. Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage. Cooper will go out wide right. Two backs and an eye. And flags down. And I think we're going to get illegal procedure against Graves County. Indeed, we do. First penalty of the night against Graves County.
Penalty is against the Eagles.
Ryan Mathis has already thrown for 148 yards here in the first quarter for Graves County. First and 15 for Graves County. Backs them up to their own 41-yard line. That'll be the end of the first quarter. 13-0 Graves County with the lead. The Eagles have the football near their own 40-yard line when the second quarter gets underway in just a moment on WCBL Sports.
At Benton Hardware, we strive to provide excellent service to our customers. We're a full-service hardware store. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff will be ready to help you with everything you need from the moment you step in. Throughout our 10,000 square foot store, you'll find a great variety of well-organized products at very reasonable prices, and we'll be happy to offer advice on how to install them. At Benton Hardware, our goal is to make your experience as pleasant as it can be. Visit us at Benton Hardware, 411 East 12th Street.
We are live inside the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center here at Graves County's Eagle Field. CFSB Investments, a full-service financial firm that's committed to helping clients pursue their financial goals. Stop by CFSB Investments inside the CFSB Benton Banking Center at 221 West 5th in Benton, or call 270-527-4650. Products offered not a deposit, not FDIC insured, no bank guarantee, and may lose value. Financial advisors are registered representatives of LPL Financial, not affiliated with CFSB, member FINRA, and the SIPC. 13-0 Graves County as we get the second quarter underway. Marshall's in the orange pants, white jerseys tonight. Graves County in the white pants, blue jerseys.
food in the press box.
Graves County 1st and 15 from their own 41-yard line as we get back underway. Graves going right to left here in the second quarter as we watch it from the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center. McKee and Goatley lined up in an I to the right of Mathis, who is in a shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. The Marshals bringing pressure off the edge. Mathis fires, and the pass is a bit high. Mathis throwing it out on the far side for Cooper on the slant. Left it a bit high. That'll bring up 2nd and 15 for Graves County. 13-0 Graves County with the lead. 2nd and 15 for the Eagles from their own 41-yard line. Just underway in the second quarter of action. Marshals back at home next week. Take on Owensboro Senior and then a week off before heading to Apollo 3 weeks from tonight. 2 receivers each way. The Marshals will rush 4. Everybody else spread out in pass coverage. Mathis looking to throw. He does, and he leaves this one high for his intended receiver on the near side, and that was Race Richards. Mathis normally pretty accurate, but the last 2 passes, he sailed them a bit, and that leaves Graves County with a 3rd and 15. Well, a heck of an opportunity here for the Marshals to get off the field defensively on 3rd down. Graves 3rd and 15 from their own 41. Cooper, wide right. Man in the slot that way, 2 receivers to the left. The Marshals show a 4-man rush. Mathis is ready. Snap a bit high, but he handles it. He sets deep, and he throws over the middle, and it is incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th and 15 here for Graves County. Good coverage there by the Marshals. They brought a little pressure on the previous play, dropped everybody else in pass coverage here. Mathis will have to punt it away here. 11:46 to play until halftime. Ty Buckmeyer back to receive this punt. I'm not sure that the Marshals are 100% convinced Graves County is going to punt it, but they are, and it is an absolutely terrible kick off the foot of Mathis, and that's going to be about a 2 or 3 yard net punt. It goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Marshals will take over at the Graves County 43. Not going to get too many opportunities like this. Marshals have to take advantage. Starting at the Graves County 43, a 2-yard net punt. (13-0) Graves County. Dylan Rayburn comes out wide to the right. Buckmeyer's in the slot that way. Pitch back, right side. Riley trying to stretch it out. Cuts it up on the right hash. He's inside the 40, and he's pushing the pile a little bit down to the 38. Be a gain of 5, maybe 6. Grant Womble on the tackle for Graves County. Make it a 6-yard gain. Down to the 38, just inside the 38-yard line. 2nd and almost 5 coming up. Rayburn comes out wide right. Marshals have 2 receivers left and a slot back that way of Buckmeyer. Inside handoff to Riley. Riley working the middle and doesn't find much. Got it down to the 41. Kobe Lamb on the tackle for Graves County there. It'll leave the Marshals with a 3rd and 3. Graves County having to punt for the first time tonight. A 2-yard punt. Marshals set up shop at the Graves County 43. They've worked it inside the 40, and a big 3rd down coming up here. Devin Evans will come in here. Riley is out. Chet Kretzinger leads the Marshals up to the line of scrimmage. Evans will be the fullback. Stokes sent a man in motion, and then the Marshals had a lineman go early. So 3rd and 3 becomes 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8 for the Marshals.
Backs them up to the 41-yard line. 3rd and 8 coming up. Evans stays in. He'll be the fullback. Slot backs each way. Now Wooten comes in motion. Handoff to Evans, working the left side. Evans finds some running room, and he has the first down and a few to spare. Devin Evans taking it inside the 30-yard line of Graves County and down to the 29. Tavis Brown making the tackle there. Big 3rd down conversion on 3rd and long. CFSB first down for the Marshals as they take it down to the Graves County 29-yard line. Gain of 12. Rayburn will go wide left again. Smothers a tight end that way. Slot backs each way. Evans stays in at fullback. And the ball is loose and looked like a bad exchange on the snap. Evans, I think, was able to get back on it for Marshall County. Back at the 31-yard line. It will be a loss of 2. Nearing the 9-minute mark of the first half, Graves County 13, Marshall County nothing. Now Evan Merrick, again, talking to referee Joe Lewis, not sure what this is about, down to Aaron Clayton.
They're saying they get to run a play again due to the ball being a little bit slick, and before the actual snap of the ball, the whistle was essentially supposed to blow, so it's a dead ball, redo the down essentially, so it will be 1st and 10. Apparently it was a whistle, and again, the ball was not playable, so they got a new ball in, cleaned, and we'll get to redo 1st down and 10. So the Marshals catch a big break right there.
They really do. So 1st and 10 back at the 29-yard line of Graves County. Now the officials halt things again before the snap. And I think Lance Gregory was wanting an explanation, the Graves County head coach. They say that the ball was slick and there was an inadvertent or a lack of a whistle to signal ball was ready for play. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Marshals. We'll replay 1st down and move it back down to the Graves County 29-yard line. Now we're ready to get back underway. Wooten comes in motion. Handoff inside to Evans. Evans working the middle and is down to the 25. That'll be a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Marshals. Evans comes off after that carry. Tanner Fuller comes in. He will likely be a tight end here for the Marshals. 8:25 to play. Puckett's Jewelry game time. We're in the first half. 13-0 Graves County. The Marshals have it 2nd and 6 at the Graves County 25. Marshals send a man in motion. It's Evans again on the inside handoff, and Evans just trying to pound his way up in the middle for what he can get. This time it's a couple of yards down to the 23. That'll bring up 3rd down for Marshall County. Jake Van Cleve on the stop for Graves County. The Marshals have it 3rd and 3. This drive for the Marshals started at the Graves County 43-yard line. 13-0 Graves County with the advantage. Rayburn comes out wide to the right. That's the open side for Marshall County. Wooten in motion. Stokes on the option play, trying to turn it up on the right side. He's going to be dragged down from behind back at the 25-yard line. Lyman on the stop for Graves County. It's a loss of a couple. Back to the 25, and it'll be 4th and 5 here for the Marshals. 13-0. Graves County with the lead. The Marshals will go for it on 4th and 5 at the Graves County 25-yard line. Rayburn is wide left again. Evans stays in at fullback. Slot backs each way. Marshals may try to draw them off sides at first if they can. They did unsuccessfully, and now Stokes will ask for a timeout. Marshall County's 2nd timeout of the first half. 6:48 to play in the first half. 13-0 Graves County. The Marshals have it 4th and 5 at the Graves 25 when we return on WCBL Sports.
CFSB proudly brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's like never getting surprised by an ATM fee. Bank local and we'll refund your ATM fees nationwide. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at CFSB.
Marshals using their second timeout of the first half. They have it at the Graves County 25-yard line, 4th and 5. Marshall County football on WCBL Sports, brought to you in part this season by these sponsors: CISA Contractors, Dr. David Cassidy and staff at Benton Family Dental, Award Masters Incorporated, First Choice Auto Sales, Twin Lakes Worship Center, Rogue Graphics of Kentucky, Woodman Life Representative Roger Pierce, Dennis Faust for Commonwealth Attorney, and by the Stilley House Assisted Living Community and Memory Care Community. Marshals will go for it on 4th and 5. Rayburn runs off the field. Stokes looking to throw right side, has a man in the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. Ty Buckmeyer down the near side. Tyler Stokes to Ty Buckmeyer, a 25-yard scoring play. 13-6 Graves County.
There is a flag on the play.
Flag comes down at the 30-yard line. A late flag. Well, Dylan Rayburn was running off the field before the Marshals snapped it. Apparently that flag was against Graves County, right, Aaron?
It was against Graves County, and the coaches said, we'll take it on the kickoff. Take it on the kickoff.
So Austin Stockdale on to attempt the Parkway Chrysler point after from the hold of Tyler Stokes. Snap good, hold good, and the kick is good. Parkway Chrysler point after good. Taco John's touchdown for Ty Buckmeyer, 13-7 Graves County. The Marshals take advantage of the short field 43-yard scoring drive. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
Let me tell you about this wax we developed here at Defuse Body Shop. This wax is the easiest wax to apply of any wax on the market, and this wax will give you maximum protection from the elements. And we have a Teflon and a polymer added to this wax to give you a durable wax that will last a good long time. This wax was developed for our show cars and our show bikes and today's paint. This is the slickest finish that you'll get with any wax on the market.
43-yard scoring drive for the Marshals. 13-7 the lead for Graves County, and a much-needed boost of momentum there for the Marshals. They converted on 4th down. Coming up with a 25-yard scoring pass. And the penalty against Graves County on the scoring play, the Marshals will now take on the kickoff. And they will kick it off at the 45-yard line of Graves County, 15-yard penalty. Stockdale will do the honors here, and an excellent chance for him to reach the end zone. He's reached the end zone several times, kicking from his own 40 already this season. Now the Marshals squib it up the middle. It's loose, and Graves County able to get on it at the 21-yard line. The Marshals taking a chance there, and probably not a bad idea. Graves County able to scramble and get on it at the 22-yard line. That's where Graves County will take over. 6:38 to play until halftime.
Ramage recovering the onside kick.
Graves County in the huddle. Race Richards will come out wide left. Twins each way. Cooper is the wide man to the right. Ball between the hashes. The Marshals will rush 4. Mathis looking to throw, trying to set up the screen, has it to Cooper over the middle. Cooper turns it across the 30, spins across the 35, is across the 40 and out to the 45.
Drew Cooper.
Gain of 23 yards on the screen pass. Isaac Stevenson makes the tackle for Marshall County, but a first down for Graves County. 13-7, Graves County, 6:27 to play in the first half. Cooper will go wide right. Twins each way. Marshall's rush 4 again. Inside handoff to Goatley. Finds a hole off the right side. He's into Marshall County territory down to the 40-yard line. And another first down for Graves County. Ty Buckmeyer up from his safety position to make the stop for the Marshals. They put it down at the 39. Gain of 16 there by Goatley. Graves County staying with the Twins formation to each side. Goatley set to Mathis's left. They fake the handoff to him, setting up the screen near side. This is Race Richards making the catch, and he has it down to the 38-yard line. Short pickup, gain of a yard. Luke Young makes the stop there for the Marshals. 2nd down and 9 coming up here for Graves County at the Marshall County 38-yard line. 13-7, Graves County. 5:27 to play until halftime. That's our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Open side, Graves County's right. 2 receivers to each side. Tavis Brown in the backfield here. Mathis trying to set up the wide receiver screen. Has it to Cooper up the near side, or far side rather. And Cooper is across the 35 and down to about the 32-yard line. Short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 3 here for Graves County. Dylan Rayburn from his cornerback position makes the tackle for Marshall County.
Rayburn with the tackle for the Marshals.
3rd and 3 here for Graves County. Mathis will have Brown set to his right. Mathis takes a bit of a high snap. Brown gets the carry, and Brown is pushed back here. Luke Young leading the charge for Marshall County. Also in on that stop, Chet Kretzinger, and it'll bring up 4th down for Graves County. They'll put it down at the 31-yard line, so it'll be 4th and 2. Brown ended up picking up about a half a yard. 4th and 2 here. Graves County will go for it at the Marshall County 31-yard line. Twins each way. Goatley is back in. He'll be set to Mathis's right in the backfield. Mathis setting the shotgun. Gets a good snap. They're trying to set up the screen again. They do over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. The Marshals will take over on downs.
Mathis left it a little short for Cooper over the middle, and the Marshals will take over on downs. Back-to-back stops for the Marshall County defense. Marshals will take over at their own 31-yard line. Marshals have 1 timeout left here in the first half. 3:37 to play until halftime. Graves County leading at 13-7. Isaac Stevenson will go wide left here for the Marshals. Rayburn is wide right. Down to 4 on the play clock. The Marshals have to hurry. Inside handoff to Riley. Riley breaks it into the open field. Riley's across midfield. 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Marshall County, tie game.
Riley on the touchdown run.
69-yard touchdown run for Austin Riley. Taco John's touchdown for Austin Riley, and the Marshals an extra point away from grabbing their first lead of the night. Nine total touchdowns on the season for Austin Riley. He'll get a free combo meal from Taco John's. Parkway Chrysler point after coming up here from Stockdale, and the kick is good. Marshall County grabs a 14-13 lead, 3:27 to play in the first half. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
At J&R Pharmacy, you get the best of both worlds, a modern building and convenient location with all the latest technology, and prompt friendly service, taking the time to answer your questions, and a commitment to your good health and customer satisfaction. If you enjoy all the benefits of a hometown pharmacy, you'll love J&R Pharmacy, featuring a drive-by window for added convenience. J&R Pharmacy, corner of 9th and Main in Benton.
RE/MAX Replay brought to you by Jeff Smith and his team of realtors at RE/MAX Real Estate Associates, Benton and Murray. 69-yard run for Austin Riley. 14 unanswered points from the Marshals. They lead at 14-13. Stockdale to kick it away here for the Marshals. 3:27 remaining in the first half. Big fourth down stand by the Marshall County defense to set the Marshals up there. Stockdale's kick is high but not deep, and it'll be taken on the run by Richards across the 20-yard line. Richards is hit as he crosses the 30, pushed back. I think they'll give him out to about the 31-yard line. Devin Evans on the stop. Back-to-back scoring drives for the Marshals. And Graves County will start here from their own 31. Graves County has all three first-half timeouts remaining. 3:21 remaining in the first half. 14-13, Marshall County with the lead. Twin receivers each way here for Graves County. Goatley will be set to Mathis's left. The Marshals with 4 down linemen. Inside handoff to Goatley. Goatley running to the right side. Makes a couple of guys miss. Goatley to the outside. He's across midfield, and he will be brought down at the 40-yard line of Marshall County. Looks like a flag may have come down at the end of that play. So there's a flag at the end of that play. 3:11 to play in the first half. So an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Graves County. This will take them back to the 45-yard line. Still a first down for Graves County. Graves County from their own 45-yard line with a fresh set of downs. 3:11 to play in the first half. 14-13. Marshall County with the lead. 2 receivers each way. They fake the handoff, and Mathis looks to throw over the middle and leaves it short for his intended receiver. On a quick slant over the middle. I think that was Kyler Madding, the intended receiver there for Graves County. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Eagles from their own 45. 14-13 the lead for Marshall County. Graves County with the football. First half of action. Marshall show a 4-man rush. Inside handoff to Goatley. Goatley will be brought down after a short pickup. Goatley gets it out to the 47, maybe the 48. Ty Buckmeyer making the tackle. And it'll bring up 3rd and long here for Graves County. They put it down at the 47. 3rd and 8 here for Graves County. 14-13, Marshall County with 14 unanswered points to grab a lead here late in the first half. Mathis in the shotgun, Goatley to his left. 4-man rush coming by the Marshals, everybody else in pass coverage. Mathis takes a good snap, looks to throw down the right side. His receiver fell down. Incomplete. Cooper fell down, and it'll bring up 4th down here for Graves County. 4th and 8 for the Eagles from their own 47-yard line. Mathis on his only punt of the night so far tonight, a net 2-yard punt. He'll try again here. Buckmeyer back to receive. It's a fake. And it's a pitch back to Mathis running left side, and he is going to be brought down short by Isaac Stevenson. Brought down right near the line of scrimmage. They snapped it to Goatley. He pitched it back to Mathis. Looked like he had a lane. Isaac Stevenson, the freshman, came up to bring him down. So the Marshals will take over at the Graves County 47-yard line. 2:09 to play in the first half. The Marshals taking over on Graves County's side of the 50 with one timeout remaining here in the first half. Riley will be back in at fullback. Slot backs to each side, and now Graves County wants to talk about it. Timeout for the Eagles, their first of the first half. Marshals with the ball and a 1-point lead. 2:09 to play in the first half. 1st and 10 at the Graves County 47 when we come back on WCBL Sports.
At Benton Hardware, we strive to provide excellent service to our customers. We're a full-service hardware store. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff will be ready to help you with everything you need from the moment you step in. Throughout our 10,000 square foot store, you'll find a great variety of well-organized products at very reasonable prices, and we'll be happy to offer advice on how to install them. At Benton Hardware, our goal is to make your experience as pleasant as it can be. Visit us at Benton Hardware, 411 East 12th Street.
Graves County with their first timeout of the first half. Marshals will have it 1st and 10 at the Graves County 47-yard line. What an opportunity here. And the ball is loose. Stokes picks it up, and he stays on his feet, but he's going backwards back to the Marshall County 45-yard line. Another tough exchange there on the snap. Lyman makes the stop for Graves County. And a loss of about 7 here for the Marshals. Make it 8. Be 2nd and 18. Down to 1:45 play in the first half. Graves County will have the football to get things started in the second half. Well, maybe that changes the way Marshall County approaches this possession. Stokes goes up under center. Graves County loads the tackle box. And it's a backside counter. Wooten with the carry here. Wooten crosses back over midfield into Graves County territory down to the 49-yard line. Kobe Lamb makes the stop for Graves County. The Marshals will have it 3rd and 12. A gain of 6 there for Wooten on the carry. Well, we hit the 1-minute mark of the first half. Puckett's Jewelry game time. The Marshals leading Graves County 14-13. Marshals have it 3rd down here. I would imagine they'll keep it on the ground, not wanting to stop the clock here. If they get the first down, that's great. If they don't, they're going to go to the air. Stokes looking to throw down the right side. Buckmeyer, and Buckmeyer makes the catch inside the 15-yard line, wrapping his arms around the defender and makes the catch down at the 13-yard line. Reminiscent of the catch C.J. Conrad made in the Kentucky win over Mississippi State last week. Marshals with the CFSB first down at the Graves County 13-yard line. 38 seconds to play in the first half. Marshals leading 14-13. They will take their final time out of the first half, and we will be back in just a moment here on WCBL Sports.
CFSB proudly brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's a catchy word for earning cash that just might make you want to dance. Get paid for doing simple things you do anyway. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at CFSB.
Here in the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center, Jeff Waters, Aaron Clayton, Chris Freeland. The Marshals have it 1st and 10 at the Graves County 13-yard line, leading Graves County 14-13. The Marshals have taken their final timeout of the first half. 38 seconds remaining in the first half. Stokes will go up under center. Looking to throw, and he swings it out on the near side intended, or on the far side rather, for Rayburn, and I think Rayburn was looking for the pass a little more on the inside, and Stokes threw it to his outside shoulder. That stops the clock with 35 seconds to play in the first half. And Rayburn had kind of slipped out into the flat there and was open. Marshals have a very capable kicker in Austin Stockdale. Isaac Stevenson will go out wide left. Rayburn is wide right. Riley is the fullback. Wooten comes in motion. The backside counter to Buckmeyer again, and he will be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Marshals have to hurry. Goatley on the tackle for Graves County. The Marshals have to hurry here. Down to 20 seconds to play. Stokes drops the ball, and they're going to say he dropped it, and then he did spike it, and they're going to call an incomplete pass. Graves County arguing that it should have been a fumble. A 31-yard field goal attempt coming up here for Austin Stockdale off the near hash. Marshall's leading 14-13. So they're going to put it down at the 20-yard line, so a 30-yard attempt here for Stockdale. Nope, now they back up. Stokes backs it up. Now we're ready. This will be a 32-yard attempt. Snap just a touch high, but he gets it down. Stockdale did not get all of it, and it will fall short.
Field goal attempt is no good.
Marshall's leading 14-13, coming up empty on that drive. So Graves County will take over with 11 seconds to play in the first half. Graves County will have the football to get the second half started. Graves County will have it from their own 20-yard line. Marshals will have a prevent defense on the field here. Graves County will send 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Marshals just rushed 3. They keep it on the ground here. Goatley on the carry. And Goatley finds about 3 yards out to the 23, and that'll do things for the first half. Tackle made by Chet Kretzinger for Marshall County. Let's get it down to the Marshall County sideline. Aaron Clayton standing by with Marshall's head coach Evan Merrick. His halftime comments brought to you by CFSB Investments. Aaron?
Right now, congratulating his players as they come off the field. Going to talk to Coach Evan Merrick now. And, Coach, I know you're going to love to punch in there at the very end and really keep that momentum rolling at 14 unanswered. Talk about what was the switch for this team's mindset there when they got down 13-0.
You know, just, I mean, that's the thing. They was looking for that spark. I think Devin getting that long run there, you know, kind of got us in field position there. Sorry about that. But then we was able to put some drives together. Defense stepped up right after a score, like we've been wanting to do all year, just kind of complimenting each other. Big plays, nice run by Austin Riley there. Probably the best catch in high school football I saw down there with Bucky down there. Wasn't able to punch it in, but we got the lead. I feel like we got the momentum. When we come back in the second half, that first defensive series is huge. And that's what we're going to talk about now and then get back in offense and kind of get back in our rhythm.
Keep it going, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. That is Coach Evan Merrick. His halftime thoughts are brought to you by CFSB Investments, a full-service financial firm at 221 West 5th Street in Benton, in the CFSB Benton Banking Center. Go by and see Jenny Flannery, Patrick Flannery, Riley Solomon inside the CFSB Benton Banking Center. Registered representatives of LPL Financial, not affiliated with CFSB, member FINRA and the SIPC.
Let me tell you about this wax we've developed here at Defuse Body Shop. This wax is the easiest wax to apply of any wax on the market, and this wax will give you maximum protection from the elements. And we have a Teflon and a polymer added to this wax to give you a durable wax that will last a good long time. This wax was developed for our show cars and our show bikes and today's paint. This is the slickest finish that you'll get with any wax on the market.
Marshals will kick it left to right as we watch it from the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center. to get the second half underway, leading Graves County 14-13. Quick check down to the Marshall County sideline. Aaron Clayton, U.S. Bank call to the sideline. Aaron?
Loudness this sideline has been in a long time. Cohesiveness, not just on the field, but on the sideline, pumping each other up, saying what has to be done, play in, play out, but not looking too far into the future. They realize stop and score here. It's not over, but you have set yourself on the right path to end a 13-year skid.
Marshall's bunched near the 40-yard line. Now they're going to spread out, and Stockdale will kick it away here. Stockdale approaches it, and this kick angles toward the far sideline, and it slips through the hands of the Graves County deep back, or at least it appeared that way. McKee, now they throw the flag, and he touched that ball, and it went out of bounds. If he touched it and it went out of bounds, it should be spotted right there. Now the question is, did he touch it or not? Aaron, did you have a good look at that?
It looked like he touched it from here, but the officials are saying that he pulled his finger back at the last minute, so tough break for the Marshals there. It looked like it said from this angle that made it actually ricochet off to the sideline, but tough break. It'll be on the 35, 1st and 10, Eagles.
Graves County from their own 35-yard line. Goatley will be set to Mathis's right. Twin receivers each way. The Marshals show a four-man defensive front. First play of the third quarter. Mathis takes a good snap. Swings it out right side to Cooper. Cooper trying to get down the sideline, hurdles a tackler, and he has it out to midfield. Pushed out of bounds by Austin Riley. They're going to say he went out of bounds back at the 44-yard line, so a 9-yard pickup. And it'll be 2nd and 1 here for Graves County. Mathis runs into the Graves County huddle. Graves County has it 2nd and 1 from their own 44-yard line. Marshall's leading at 14-13. Graves County quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Two receivers each way. Set back to Mathis's right. The Marshals rush four. Mathis looking to throw down the middle, and the catch is made by Cooper. Touchdown, Graves County.
Eagles, Drew Cooper with a touchdown reception.
Marshals had defenders around him.
Touchdown.
Cooper makes the catch, and Graves County has regained the lead at 19-14. Second time Mathis and Cooper have hooked up tonight. 56-yard scoring pass. Comes with 11:44 to play in the third. Graves County, I would suspect, will go for two here. Goatley will take the snap and a wildcat look here. He's going to try to power his way in, and he spins off a tackler near the 1-yard line. The Marshals trying to hold him out, and they did. Marshals hold him out of the end zone. Goatley's a tough guy to bring down. It was Dawson Smothers leading the charge. Graves County has taken the lead back 19-14, 11:44 to play in the third. The Graves County kickoff when we return on WCBL Sports.
At J&R Pharmacy, you get the best of both worlds. A modern building and convenient location with all the latest technology. And prompt, friendly service, taking the time to answer your questions, and a commitment to your good health and customer satisfaction. If you enjoy all the benefits of a hometown pharmacy, you'll love J&R Pharmacy, featuring a drive-by window for added convenience. J&R Pharmacy, corner of 9th and Main in Benton.
19-14, Graves County regains the lead over the Marshals. 65-yard scoring drive for Graves County. The Marshals had stopped Graves County on their last 4 possessions. Last year in Graves County's blowout win in Draftonville, Graves County scored touchdowns on 8 of their 13 possessions on the night. Mathis to kick it here. 19-14, Graves County. Mathis is ready. Approaches the football, has it teed up right in the middle of the 40. Another short kick. And this will be taken by one of the Marshall County second line guys, and he has it out across the 35 out to the 39-yard line.
Marshals will have it 1st and 10 at the 39.
As Matthew Wooten on the return for the Marshals. So the Marshals start from their own 39-yard line in a big first offensive series of the second half coming up. Marshals led 14-13 at halftime. Graves County striking quickly here in the third quarter to regain the lead. Luke Wyatt back in at fullback here for the Marshals. He has the handoff running left side, across the 40 and out to the 44-yard line. Nice run on first down by Wyatt. Pick up a 5 will leave the Marshals with 2nd and 5. Kobe Lamb on the stop for Graves County. Now late flag down. Late flag on the play, and now the officials discussing things here. It's against Marshall County, I think.
Illegal participation.
Apparently the Marshals had 12 on the field, so
12 men on the field for the Marshals.
and that takes the Marshals back to their own 24-yard line. I guess I missed whenever 12 men on the field became a 15-yard penalty. I'd never have known that to be a 15-yard penalty. Now the Marshals have it 1st and 25. Man in motion from the slot back position. It is the backside counter. Riley has it. Riley's back across the 40, tripped over one of his teammates, Rayburn, who was blocking out in front and got knocked down. Riley has it back across the 40-yard line of Marshall County out to the 41. And the Marshals will have it 2nd down and 8 after the big run there by Riley on the backside counter.
634-175. If you have that ticket, Coach Elliott is down on the field.
That's a big first down play to get that yardage back. Graves County 5 across the defensive front again. They go to Riley again, trying to turn it up on the left hash, and doesn't find much, about a yard. Out to the 42, that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Brady Knoll on the stop for
Again, that winning ticket, 634-175.
Graves County.
You've won a chocolate football.
3rd and 7 for Marshall County. Big 3rd down play coming up here from their own 42-yard line. Austin Riley over 100 yards rushing tonight. Slot backs each way, wide out right. Now Riley comes in motion. They give it to Buckmeyer coming around the right side. Buckmeyer in some trouble. He does get a block. He stays on his feet, and he will be brought down at the 49-yard line of Marshall County, close to a first down, maybe just short. Cody Goatley on the stop for Graves County. Maybe close enough to measure here. They summon the chain from the far side of the field. They put the ball down right at the 49-yard line. I'm thinking the Marshals maybe are just shy. Well, they stretch it out here. First down by the very tip of the nose of the football. CFSB first down. I don't think it could have gotten any closer than that. Well, the Marshals with a new set of downs after they were backed up 1st and 25. Austin Riley gets a bunch of those yards back on that first down run, and the Marshals able to grind out a first down. Austin Riley is In at fullback, tight into the left is Smothers. Play action fake, and it's a pass out to the right side, intended, or left side for Smothers, and it looked like he had a defender on his back. No flag. The pass falls incomplete. Smothers sliding out into the flat from his tight end position. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Marshals from their own 49. 19-14, Graves County with the advantage. Rayburn goes out wide left. Smothers still in at tight end. Stokes goes up under center. Wyatt back in at fullback. Riley moves over to slot back. Hand off to Wyatt, running left side. And he picks up 2, maybe 3, down to the 48 of Graves County. Cody Goatley coming in to make the stop. Will bring up 3rd and 7. There was more of a opening there at the very first, and then Goatley shut it down very quickly. 9:05 to play, 3rd quarter. Graves County 19, Marshall County 14. Marshals with the ball at the Graves County 48, 3rd and 7. Evans in at fullback. He gets the call here, running up the middle and doesn't find much. 4th down coming up here for the Marshals, and a decision. Jake Van Cleve on the stop for Graves County. Picked up a yard. It's 4th and 6. Now the Marshals are going to run the punt team in, and I think this is the wise choice here. See if you can pin Graves County back, maybe get them to make a mistake. Riley will punt it here for the Marshals. Snap is low, but Riley has time. Gets away a pretty decent kick. It bounces inside the 20. Graves County backs away from it and takes a good Marshall County roll inside the 10, or right down to the 10. Graves County leading 19-14, taking over at their own 10-yard line. The Marshall County defense needs a big stop here. Tristan Klein down the punt there. 8:06 to play in the 3rd quarter. Coming up after our broadcast tonight, the Lake Kim Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard Show with Aaron Clayton. All the updated high school football scores from around the area and the sports lineup for the weekend on WCBL and WCCK. Mathis in the shotgun. Handoff Tavis Brown. Started up the middle, bounces it to the outside. He's at the 15, and he is tripped up at the 16-yard line, and the ball is loose, and Marshall County comes up with a football. Fumble, and the Marshals come up with the football at the 18-yard line of Graves County.
Ball was recovered by the Marshals.
Luke Young recovered the fumble. First turnover of the night against Graves County as the Marshals set up at the Graves County 18-yard line inside the Toyota of Murray red zone. What an opportunity here. The Marshals could grab the lead back inside the Graves County 20. Marshals go with the straight wishbone here. Graves County loads up the tackle box. Stokes dropped a throw, it looked like. Play action fake. He dropped a throw, and he is going to have to eat this one at the 18-yard line. Riley Thompson bringing some pressure there for Graves County, one of the linebackers. Marshals inside the Toyota of Murray red zone, 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line of Graves County. Stokes into the Marshall County huddle. Marshals will stay with the wishbone. Evans is the fullback, 2 tight ends. Hand off to Buckmeyer. Buckmeyer hit right at the line of scrimmage and driven back. They will give him his forward progress down to the 18-yard line, back to the line of scrimmage, but that was it. Jesse Crawford on the stop for Graves County. Graves County just loading up the tackle box. Crawford 6'2", 340 pounds, just a sophomore. The Marshals will likely go back to a wider set here on 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10 here for the Marshals. Stevenson will go out wide left. Rayburn is wide right. Evans the fullback, slot backs each way. Buckmeyer in motion, handoff to Riley, running left side, gets a block out on the left side, but a Goatley making a tremendous tackle at the 15-yard line. Reached out and just was able to drag him down. The Marshals had him blocked pretty well, but he was able to still reach out and make the tackle. Ends up being a pickup of 3, and the Marshals will go for the field goal here. Stockdale missed a 32-yarder earlier tonight. This one will be from 31 yards off the left hash. Here's the snap. It's good. The hold is good. Here's the kick by Stockdale. Does he have enough? He does. The kick is good by Austin Stockdale. 31-yard field goal for Austin Stockdale. Draws the Marshals to within 2. 19-17, 5:38 to play in the third quarter. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
At Benton Hardware, we strive to provide excellent service to our customers. We're a full-service hardware store. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff will be ready to help you with everything you need from the moment you step in. Throughout our 10,000 square foot store, you'll find a great variety of well-organized products at very reasonable prices, and we'll be happy to offer advice on how to install them. At Benton Hardware, our goal is to make your experience as pleasant as it can be. Visit us at Benton Hardware, 411 East 12th Street.
RE/MAX Replay brought to you by Jeff Smith and his team of realtors at RE/MAX Real Estate Associates, Benton and Murray. 31-yard field goal, so the Marshals wanted 6 there, but they do get the 3 after the Graves County turnover. Graves County 19, Marshall County 17. 5:38 to play in the third. Here's the kick by Stockdale. And this one will be taken at the 10-yard line here by Race Richards. He's across the 30, and he's out to the 40-yard line. That was Madding, beg your pardon. Tristan Klein on the stop here for Marshall County. But a good starting point here for Graves County. From their own 41 is where they're going to put it down. 19-17, Graves County. 5.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Twin receivers each way. Marshals will rush 4. Mathis from the shotgun with Goatley set to his right. They fake the handoff to him. It's to Cooper out on the quick pass, out on the far side, and Cooper makes the catch. He crosses the 45 and out to the 46, gain of 5. Austin Riley on the tackle. Second down and 5 coming up here for Graves County. 19-17, Graves County with the lead. Twin receivers each way. Marshals will rush 4. They spread out the linebackers here. Goatley takes it on an inside handoff. Goatley breaks up the middle, and Goatley is into Marshall County territory, and he is down to the 40-yard line of Marshall County. Ty Buckmeyer on the tackle for the Marshals, but a first down for Graves County. Gain of 14 for Goatley on the carry. 19-17, Graves County with the lead. And they've moved it into Marshall County territory down to the Marshall County 40-yard line. Cooper goes out wide to the right. Man in the slot that way. Richards is wide left with a man in the slot that way too. Goatley set to Mathis's right. Pressure coming off the edge here. Mathis fakes. He's throwing down the right side, and the pass is broken up here by Dylan Rayburn.
Pass is incomplete.
Or was that Riley? Austin Riley coming over to break that one up. That will bring up 2nd and 10 here. Second and 10, Graves County at the Marshall County 40-yard line. 4:49 to play in the third quarter. Puckett's Jewelry game time. Graves County leads at 19-17. 2 setbacks here in an eye with Mathis in the shotgun. Quick pitch, right side. It's McKee. He's going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Clint McKee on the carry.
Dawson Smothers leading that charge along with Blake Strader and Luke Young for Marshall County. They may give him about a yard. Nope, they're going to put it down right back at the 40-yard line. No gain on the play. Third down and 10 here for Graves County at the Marshall County 40-yard line. 19-17, Graves County with the lead. Twin receivers each way again here for Graves County. Play clock at 10. Mathis in the shotgun, takes a good snap. Swings it out on the left side. Goatley out of the backfield, makes the catch, has the first down as he crosses the 30. Pushed out of bounds by Buckmeyer at the 28-yard line. Gain of 12 and a first down for Graves County. Graves County converts on 3rd and long. First and 10, Graves County at the Marshall County 28-yard line. Graves County leading by 2. The Marshals trying to come up with another defensive stop here. This drive for Graves County started at their own 41-yard line. Graves will send trips to the left. That's the short side of the field. And Cooper is wide to the right. Watch out for him. They may try to get him one-on-one over there. Mathis rolling, throwing, and the pass is broken up here by Dylan Rayburn. Intended for Cooper. I think it was Tanner Fuller who had pressure coming in on Mathis there. Second time he's hurried him tonight. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 here for Graves County at the Marshall County 28-yard line. Graves County 19, Marshall County 17. Graves scored the first 13 points of the game. The Marshals answered with 14 in a row to take a 14-13 lead at halftime. Mathis looking for... Nope, he holds on to it. He faked the handoff to Goatley, holds on to it, and he's out of bounds inside the 20 and at the 16-yard line. Gain of 12, first down for Graves County. .3:19 to play in the third quarter. That stops the clock. 19-17 as Mathis with his... other than the fake punt, the first called run for him tonight. Just shy of 200 rushing yards on the season coming into action tonight. Mathis will have an eye set to his left. He's in the shotgun. Goatley takes the inside handoff. Goatley breaks it up the middle, now to the outside, and Goatley will score.
Touchdown Eagles! Cody Goatley on a fine run.
16-yard touchdown run for Cody Goatley. His second touchdown run of the night. .3:13 to play in the third. Graves County grabs an 8-point lead here, 25-17. Mathis will try to tack on the extra point. Goatley the holder. Good snap, good hold. Here's the kick by Mathis, and it's good.
The extra point is good.
Makes it a 9-point Graves County lead, 26-17, 3:13 to play in the third. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
CFSB proudly brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's like never getting surprised by an ATM fee. Bank local and will refund your ATM fees nationwide. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at CFSB.
Let's get it down to Aaron Clayton, U.S. Bank call to the sideline. Aaron?
Right now, it's just called calm down and show me some consistency that you showed in the late part of the first half. Some calls not going their way. Buckmeyer, a couple of things saying he didn't have his knee down on one play, ran into a referee on another. You had the substitution penalty, which brought yardage back after they brought it back to the line of scrimmage. So while this quarter's not gone Marshall's way, it's still just a two-possession game saying calm down, take your time, be methodical. Still plenty of time to go with 3:13 left in the third, just down by 9.
59-yard scoring drive there for Graves County. 16-yard touchdown run for Cody Goatley. 26-17 Graves County. Another short kick by Mathis, and Stevenson will pick it up at the 21-yard line. Gets a block there, has it across the 25, and staying on his feet out to about the 28-yard line.
Ball returned by Isaac Stevenson.
Marshals will start here from their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Marshals need to come up with something on this drive. 26-17, the lead for Graves County. 3:05 remaining in the third quarter. Puckett's Jewelry game time. I think the Marshals need to get one more player onto the field here. Down to 9 seconds on the play clock. I think the Marshals are going to have to burn a timeout. Yep, they are. Marshals did not have enough men on the field. They take a timeout here, their first of the second half. That could be crucial. In a close game, 26-17, Graves County, 3:05 remaining in the third quarter. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
Let me tell you about this wax we developed here at Defuse Body Shop. This wax is the easiest wax to apply of any wax on the market, and this wax will give you maximum protection from the elements. And we have a Teflon and a polymer added to this wax to give you a durable wax that'll last a good long time. This wax was developed for our show cars and our show bikes and today's paint. This is the slickest finish that you'll get with any wax on the market.
Here in the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center, Jeff Waters, Aaron Clayton, Chris Freeland welcoming you back. Graves County's Eagle Field. Graves County 26, Marshall County 17. Marshals led 14-13 at halftime. Marshals have to use a timeout there. Did not have enough men on the field. Stokes looking to throw, and the pass is intercepted here. The pass intercepted by Caleb Beck, and he will take it inside the 20-yard line, inside the 10. They're going to say he went out at the 16-yard line. Tough turnover there. Graves County will have it 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. 26-17, the lead for Graves County, and the Marshals have to come up with a stop here. They put it down actually at the 15. .255 to play in the third. 26-17, the lead for Graves County. Mathis will have Goatley set to his right. Twin receivers each way. High snap, but Mathis handles it, swings it out to Cooper on the right side, and Cooper is able to pick up a couple, maybe 3. Down to the 7-yard line. Austin Riley coming up to make a nice tackle. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Second turnover of the night for the Marshals. Two receivers each way again here for Graves County. The Marshals show a 4-man rush. Mathis with Goatley set to his right. Goatley gets the call, running right side, and he will have the first down as he is upended as he crosses the 5-yard line. He'll have it just inside the 5. First down, Graves County. Devin Evans making the stop. First down for Graves County. They put it down at the 7-yard line. Make it the 6-yard line. Cooper, wide right. 2 setbacks here. That they give it to Goatley. Yep, Goatley trying to run to the left side. He's in for a touchdown.
Cody Goatley on the touchdown run. That's a Nutrient
from 5 yards out.
Touchdown.
Touchdown run for Cody Goatley. .88 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns now for Cody Goatley. 1:38 to play in the third quarter. 32-17, Graves County. The Marshals led this game 14-13 at halftime. Mathis will attempt the extra point. And it's good. So Graves County taking advantage of the Marshall County turnover, and it's a 16-point lead now for Graves County, 33-17, 1:38 to play in the third quarter. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
At J&R Pharmacy, you get the best of both worlds. A modern building and convenient location with all the latest technology. And prompt, friendly service, taking the time to answer your questions, and a commitment to your good health and customer satisfaction. If you enjoy all the benefits of a hometown pharmacy, you'll love J&R Pharmacy, featuring a drive-by window for added convenience. J&R Pharmacy, corner of 9th and Main in Benton.
33-17, Graves County has opened up a 16-point lead now. The Marshalls have to regroup. Still a lot of time to play in this game, 1:38 remaining. Mathis to kick it away and follows the trend here tonight that he has had so far. It'll be a short kick, and see if they can get the Marshalls to make a mistake. Here it is. It is a short kick. This one he angles toward the far sideline. Rayburn mishandled it for a moment. Now he picks it up. He brings it across the 25 and out to the 29-yard line. Tackle made by Lyman there for Graves County. Marshalls from their own 29-yard line. A punt, a field goal, and an interception. Marshall County's first three possessions of the third quarter. They'll put it down right at the 30. First and 10 for the Marshalls from their own 30-yard line. Stokes will go up under center. Slot backs each way. Two tight ends in the game here for Marshall County. Graves County loads up the tackle box. Pitch back, right side. This is Rayburn. Flag comes in. Rayburn crosses the 30-yard line. That's Riley rather. Makes a man miss at the 35 and has it out to the 36, 37-yard line, but it's going to come back. Brady Dahl on the stop. Holding's going to be the call against Marshall County. Holding will be the call here against the Marshalls. 1:22 to play in the third, 33-17, Graves County. And this one will march the Marshalls all the way back to their own 20-yard line. And it will be 1st and 20 from there. 33-17, the lead for Graves County. Marshalls have some work to do here. Stokes goes up under center. Graves County loading up the tackle box again. Stokes holding on to it on the option play, and he takes it across the 20 out to the 21. Just a yard pickup. Jake Van Cleve on the stop for Graves County. Pickup of 1 will make it 2nd and 19. The Lake Kim Community Federal Credit Union scoreboard show follows our broadcast tonight. Aaron Clayton with all the updated high school football scores from around the area and the sports lineup for the weekend on WCBL and WCCK. Following that, the Lindy's College Football Report, brought to you by R. Bargy and Company Insurance Services, followed by a look at Kentucky football with the voice of the Wildcats, Tom Leach, sponsored by Jennifer Fisk with Remax Real Estate Associates in Benton. Down to 4 seconds on the play clock. I'm not sure Stokes realizes it. 2 seconds, and he gets the snap off. He looks to throw, throws it down the right sideline. Rayburn is the intended receiver and makes a terrific catch at the midfield stripe. Dylan Rayburn with an outstanding over-the-shoulder catch right at midfield. It's a gain of 29 yards and a CFSB first down. Marshalls may have time for one final play here in the third quarter, but I don't think they will. Not going to even attempt it. So we head to the fourth quarter. The Marshals will have it 1st and 10 right at midfield, but they trail Graves County 33-17. Fourth quarter is next on WCBL Sports.
At Benton Hardware, we strive to provide excellent service to our customers. We're a full-service hardware store. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff will be ready to help you with everything you need from the moment you step in. Throughout our 10,000 square foot store, you'll find a great variety of well-organized products at very reasonable prices, and we'll be happy to offer advice on how to install them. At Benton Hardware, our goal is to make your experience as pleasant as it can be. Visit us at Benton Hardware, 411 East 12th Street.
We're live inside the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center. Jeff Waters along with Aaron Clayton and Chris Freeland. Marshals with a 1st and 10 from midfield as we get the fourth quarter underway. It's Graves County 33, Marshall County 17. The Marshals go with an I backfield here. And Stokes holds on to it on the option play, pitches it back to Wooten, and he's going to be brought down back at the 43-yard line. Nall on the stop, loss of 7. Patrick Flannery feels that customer trust is the foundation of his business. CFSB Investments honors that trust. Stop by CFSB Investments to plan for your future. Patrick's office is in CFSB's Benton Banking Center. Products offered, not a deposit, not FDIC insured, no bank guarantee, and may lose value. Patrick Flannery, a registered representative of LPL Financial, not affiliated with CFSB, member FINRA and the SIPC. Marshall's got a favorable spot there, just a 5-yard loss instead of 7. They put it down at the 45. Inside handoff here to Riley, and Riley doesn't find much. Got it out to the 47, gain of a couple. Sam Thompson on the stop for Graves County. That'll leave the Marshals with a 3rd and 13. Just underway, fourth quarter. Graves County 33, Marshall County 17. Rayburn is back in here for the Marshals. Rayburn will go out wide to the right. Klein is wide to the left. Slot backs each way. Stokes, play action fake. Throwing as a man, Rayburn makes the catch. Rayburn across the 20 at the 15, brought down from behind at the 10-yard line. Marshals will have it 1st and goal inside the Graves County 10. Back on the stop for Graves County, but it'll be 1st and goal, CFSB first down. Dylan Rayburn with another terrific catch, this one down the middle. And the Marshals have it 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Have to come up with a touchdown here. There's no question about it. Nearing the 10-minute mark of the ball game, Marshals trailing by 16. Stokes comes up to the line of scrimmage. Rayburn wide left. Man in motion here. Handoff left side. It's Riley, and Riley doesn't find much. Couple. They may put him down at the 8. If that's the case, it's just a gain of 1. Kobe Lamb on the stop. They put it down at the 8-yard line. Gain of 1. There's no question. The Marshals have to have a touchdown here. Down to 16 on the play clock as the Marshals break the huddle. Rayburn is wide right. Riley the fullback. Stokes. And it looks like a broken play, and Stokes rolling around to the right side. He will be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Lyman on the stop for Graves County. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Marshals from the 8. Graves County loading up the tackle box, going man-on-man coverage on the receivers. .8:45 to play. And the clock rolling. Puckett's Jewelry game time. Marshals trailing 33-17. Wide out right. Stokes. Pitch back. Buckmeyer cuts it up on the right hash, and he will be brought down at the 6-yard line. And a flag comes in late. Tavis Brown on the tackle here for Graves County. See what the flag is for. Stops the clock with 8:27 to play in the ball game. Personal foul against Marshall County. Penalties, which were not an issue last week against Christian County after being an issue for the first half of the season, are rearing their ugly head for the Marshals again here tonight. Now the Marshals will have it 4th and goal at the 19. 8:27 to play as the Marshals take their second timeout of the second half. Trailing Graves County 33-17, 8:27 remaining in this football game. Back in a moment on WCBL Sports.
CFSB proudly brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's like never getting surprised by an ATM fee. Bank local and we'll refund your ATM fees nationwide. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at CFSB.
Marshals will go for it on 4th and goal, and the officials decided to back it up to the 21-yard line while we were in break there. So 4th and goal at the 21. Marshals have wideouts each way. Wooten comes in motion. They pitch back to him. He's going to throw back to the left side for Riley, and it's short, incomplete, and Graves County will hold the Marshals on downs.
Eagles will take over on downs.
Graves County will have it 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line. 8:20 remaining. 33-17 Graves County. Marshals led 14-13 at halftime, but all Graves County here in the second half. Any chance that the Marshals have to make a comeback in this game hinges on getting a stop here. Mathis will have setbacks to each side. Hand off to Goatley, and Goatley not finding much room. Luke Young coming up. I think Goatley might have lost his footing a little bit. Young was there to make the stop. Ends up picking up 1 out to the 22. It'll be 2nd and 9 there for Graves County. Graves County doesn't have to be in any type of hurry at all here, leading 33-17. The Marshals just have 1 timeout remaining. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. 2 setbacks and an eye with Mathis set to their left in a shotgun. Hand off here to McKee. McKee twisting and turning out across the 25 to about the 28, maybe the 29. He will be short of the first down. Stallings on the tackle for Marshall County. 3rd and 2 coming up here for Graves County. (33-17) Graves County with the lead. Marshals led 14-13 at halftime, but have just been able to manage an Austin Stockdale field goal for their only score so far here in the second half. 3rd and a couple here for Graves County. Goatley gets the call. The Marshals bring him down short of the first down marker. He will be brought down short of the first down marker at the 30-yard line. Dawson Smothers on the stop for Marshall County. See if Graves County elects to punt here. They'll let as much of the clock run as they can. Graves County leading 33-17. Ty Buckmeyer will go back to receive this punt. Walking back inside the 45-yard line of Marshall County, now back on inside the 40. Graves County has tried one fake punt tonight, unsuccessfully. That was back in the first half. Down to 6:15 to play in the ball game. Puckett's Jewelry game time. Mathis watching the play clock. Takes the snap. High punt. Not a deep punt, but a high punt. And it takes a sideways bounce and will roll dead at the 40-yard line of Marshall County. Down to Aaron Clayton, U.S. Bank called to the sideline. Aaron?
Well, as you said, tensions are high down the sideline, knowing they have to get 6 right here. Still proud of the routes they've run, being able to get down inside the red zone multiple times in each half. It's just not being able to finish. Of course, Rayburn just getting pulled down from behind, just missing a pick 6 back in the first half. So right now it's all about, can you finish? Can you win each drive? You got time, but there's no more mistakes at all if you want to have any chance to tie this game down by 16.
Marshalls will start from their own 40. Wideouts each way, the open side, Marshall County's right. Slot backs each way. It's the backside counter, and Wooten will be brought down after a gain of 1. Out to the 41, Kobe Lamb on the stop for Graves County. 2nd and 9 coming up here. The Marshalls have to be in a bit of a rush here. Down by 16, nearing the 5-minute mark of the ball game. Stevenson will be back in for the Marshalls as a receiver. Rayburn will go out wide right, Stevenson wide left. Stokes takes the snap, play action fake. Throwing down the left side for Stevenson, the pass incomplete. Coverage there by Matting. That'll bring up 3rd and 9 here for the Marshalls. Stops the clock with 5:05 remaining. Marshall County football on WCBL Sports, brought to you in part by these sponsors: CFI Equipment, Heartland Motors, Chris Freeland for State Representative, FLW Incorporated, Michael Gordon for Marshall County Coroner, and by the Dent Specialist. 3rd and 9 here for the Marshalls. Trailing by 16. Play action fake. Stokes throws, pass incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Intended for Rayburn, I think. Fourth down coming up. Rayburn was that Riley? It was Riley, not able to haul it in. 4th and 9. Rayburn will go wide right, Stevenson wide left. 5:01 to play. 4th down here for the Marshalls. Play action fake again. Stokes flushed out. Now he's going to try to run with it, and he will be brought down short of the marker.
Jake Van Cleve with the
Van Cleve on the tackle, stops Stokes short of the marker by about 3 or 4 yards, and Graves County will take over on downs.
The Eagles take over on downs.
Graves County will take over at the Marshall County 46-yard line. 4:51 remaining. 33-17 Graves County. Mathis in the shotgun. Graves County will keep it on the ground here. McKee up the middle with a big hole, and he has it down to the 35-yard line. First down, Graves County. Austin Riley on the stop for the Marshalls. Marshall's return home to take on Owensboro. Owensboro was leading at halftime at Christian County. Graves County comes up to the line of scrimmage, not in any hurry. They don't have to be. They're in control here, leading by 16. Mathis will let the play clock run down. He'll hold on to it and pitches it back on a speed option play, and it'll be Goatley, and Marshall County is all over that one, and it'll be a lost yardage play. Back to the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a couple. Devin Evans making the tackle for loss. Put it down at the 37 of Marshall County. Loss of 2 will be 2nd and 12 here for Graves County. Mathis in the shotgun, and I formation set to his left. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Graves County using all of the play clock here. Pass out to Cooper on the screen on the right side. Cooper is able to take it inside the 25 and down to the 24. And should be good enough for a Graves County first down, and it is on a 13-yard pickup. Buckmeyer on the tackle. 16th first down of the night for Graves County. Coming up in our post-game coverage, comments from Marshall's head coach Evan Merrick, brought to you by First Kentucky Bank. Marshall County Play of the Game, brought to you by Century 21 Service Real Estate Professional Ryan Boatwright. All of the numbers from this one and scores from around the area, brought to you by Richard Hendrickson, Raymond James Financial Advisor on the Betancourt Square. Inside of 3 minutes to play now. McKee takes the handoff, running left side, and McKee has it down to the 15-yard line, knocked down there. Maybe just short of the first down by Luke Young. 33-17 the lead for Graves County. Marshall's led 14-13 at halftime. I think the Marshalls will look back at this game at missed opportunities. Had the opportunity late in the first half, could not get any points out of it. Had it inside the Graves County 20, not able to come up with any points. Had it a couple of times inside the 20 here in the second half, coming away empty-handed. And a case of missed opportunities here tonight. 33-17 is the lead for Graves County. Inside handoff to Goatley. Gets a block out on the edge. Goatley inside the 5, and he breaks a tackle there, and he goes in for the touchdown. 14-yard touchdown run for Cody Goatley.
Cody Goatley on the touchdown run. That's a Nutrient Ag Solutions.
Comes with 2:04 to play in the ball game. Fourth touchdown run of the night for Goatley. Mathis will try to tack on the extra point. Here's the snap, here's the hold, here's the kick. They're all good. 40-17, Graves County has put this one away. Kickoff from the Eagles when we return on WCBL Sports.
Let me tell you about this wax we've developed here at Defuse Body Shop. This wax is the easiest wax to apply of any wax on the market, and this wax will give you maximum protection from the elements. And we have a Teflon and a polymer added to this wax to give you a durable wax that'll last a good long time. This wax was developed for our show cars and our show bikes and today's paint. This is the slickest finish that you'll get with any wax on the market.
Back inside the CFSB Investments Broadcast Center, Riley Solomon of CFSB Investments is ready to help you. Stop by CFSB Investments to plan for your future. Riley's office is in CFSB's Benton Banking Center. Products offered, not a deposit, not FDIC insured, no bank guarantee, and may lose value. Riley Solomon, a registered representative of LPL Financial and not affiliated with CFSB, member FINRA and the SIPC. Full weekend of sports action coming up here on WCBL. Tomorrow morning, it's the Heritage Bank Marshall County Coaches Show at 10 o'clock. That'll be followed shortly thereafter by the Cardinals at the Cubs, the 11:10 pregame, noon first pitch. Then tomorrow evening from a sold-out Kroger Field, it's Kentucky and South Carolina. 4:30 countdown to kickoff, 6:30 game time. Sunday, the Cards wrap up the regular season with a 1:25 pregame in Chicago, 2:10 first pitch. Short kickoff here. It's taken for the Marshals by, I believe that was Cody Sorrells. And he is upended by Kobe Lamb on a hard hit right at the 35-yard line. Also on 12:90 a.m. Sunday, the Titans hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. Noon start time, 12:90 a.m. WCBL Sports. Coming up tomorrow on WCCK Sports, it's Lady Marshals Soccer. 10:05 Heritage Bank pregame show, 10:30 start time. They take on Owensboro Catholic. That'll be followed by University of Louisville football as they take on Florida State. 1 o'clock pregame, 2:30 game time there. Then Sunday, the Bank of America Royal 400 from Charlotte. NASCAR action, noon pre-race, 1 o'clock start time for that one coming up on Sunday on K95.7. Marshall's going to the air here, and the pass is incomplete. District play continues for the Marshals as they host Owensboro a week from tonight. It'll be the official dedication of Jim Shelton Field at Carroll Trailer Stadium. Looking forward to that. 40-17 our score here. Graves County with the lead. 2nd and 10 here for the Marshals with 1:55 remaining. Marshals led this game 14-13 at halftime, but missed opportunities here in the second half. Been the story for Marshall County. Not able to convert on some opportunities. Pitch back to Buckmeyer, running right side. Buckmeyer has the first down as he crosses the 45, and he's pushed out of bounds at around the 47-yard line. CFSB first down on a 12-yard run for Buckmeyer.
Another big shout out to Wendy's and Little Caesars for providing us with food in the press.
12-yard run for Ty Buckmeyer. I mentioned Austin Riley's per carry average coming into tonight. Buckmeyer's pretty impressive too, averaging 7.5 yards per carry coming into tonight's action. 1:48 remaining, Puckett's Jewelry game time. Marshals have a wide out to the right. Buckmeyer comes in motion again. Handoff to Luke Wyatt, the fullback, running behind right tackle, has it out to midfield, maybe just into Graves County territory. Lyman on the stop for Graves County. They'll put it down right at midfield, gain of 3. And it'll be, well, they put it down at the 49, 2nd down and 6, gain of 4. 40-17 the lead for Graves County. 1:20 to play in the ball game.
Blue jeans tonight, Al. We all appreciate it.
Marshals will send a wide out to the left and one to the right. Stokes drops to throw, sets back at the 45. Now he's flushed out, rolling around to his right now, and he'll just have to throw this one away. Stops the clock with 56 seconds remaining. Back down to Aaron Clayton, U.S. Bank call to the sideline. Aaron?
Of course, all long faces, as one would imagine, but right now they're just looking back to the positives that they saw in the first half. While this game may be out of hand and going to go in the L column, they do realize what they can do against a talented team such as Graves County, hoping to maybe replicate that. If not next week against number 1 Owensboro in this district, then you got Apollo. If Apollo loses out to that game, you still got a chance to make the playoffs and then go out to Spencer County in the season on a high note. Maybe make the playoffs. It's all what it's about. The challenge is to extend the season, and there still is a chance for that, but we're going to have to turn things around here in the next few weeks.
3rd down here for the Marshals, 3rd and 6. Buckmeyer will take it on a toss sweep coming around the right side. Buckmeyer has it across the 40 of Graves County, inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. CFSB first down. Back on the stop for Graves County. They'll put it down at the 27 of Graves County. 48 seconds left. Puckett's Jewelry game time. Marshals will drop to 3-4. Graves County improves to 3-4. Slot backs each way. Buckmeyer in motion again. Wyatt gets the call here. Slips out of a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Some hard running by Luke Wyatt. Takes it inside the 25 to the 24. A gain of 3. Jared Mills makes the tackle for Graves County. Down to 20 seconds to play in this one. Marshals will snap it one more time, it looks like. Stokes on the inside handoff to Wyatt and finds maybe a half a yard. That'll do things. Final score, Graves County 40, Marshall County 17. Stay tuned. Post-game coverage coming up here on WCBL Sports.
At J&R Pharmacy, you get the best of both worlds. A modern building and convenient location with all the latest technology. And prompt, friendly service, taking the time to answer your questions, and a commitment to your good health and customer satisfaction. If you enjoy all the benefits of a hometown pharmacy, you'll love J&R Pharmacy, featuring a drive-by window for added convenience. J&R Pharmacy, corner of 9th and Main in Benton.
Good first half for the Marshals. Missed opportunities in the second half. Graves County picking up some big scores in the second half, and they go on to win. The Marshals coming from behind to do it, 40-17. Post-game comments from Marshals head coach Evan Merrick, brought to you by First Kentucky Bank. Aaron Clayton has those now.
Thank you, Jeff. Now here with Coach Evan Merrick. And Coach, you can see the pain on the kids' faces because this one hurt. I mean, you made plays early on, unfortunately enough plays to win it late, but you could at least see the emotion. You saw these kids cared. You saw they fought till the end. You have plenty of things to work on, but at least you have something to move on from and look forward to as the year goes along.
Yeah, I mean, we're 3 games left in the season with, a winning record and playoffs on the table. That's what I told those guys, but I hurt for them. They did everything we asked them to do, just didn't make enough plays. I mean, they played with emotion. First half, I mean, we put them on the ropes. We just weren't able to get the plays we needed in the second half, but there's still a lot of season to be left to be played. I mean, this is a game that every year you circle on your calendar you want, and you're going to get your best effort like we talked about. And guys made plays, all across the board. But at the end of the day, we had untimely turnovers. We gave up some scores when we didn't need to, and it just wasn't enough. Unfortunate, but you got to pick up the pieces. You move on. You got Owensboro next week, and that's what we got to get ready for.
Good thing was you moved the ball pretty well. You got it down in the red zone multiple times each half. Now, of course, not being able to finish off those drives may have gave you Graves the opportunities they needed to win this game, and of course a few penalties here and there. But still in all, at least you got things that you can work on forward against a very physical and maybe the best team in this district in Owensboro Senior.
Yeah, and emotion's a big part of this game. And you can tell when we was thriving on that. We kept feeding on it. And I tell you what probably stalled that was halftime. We came into the half, with everything clicking. We had to, come back in the second half and make some plays, make some things happen. But got to get ready for Owensboro, and in football, anything can happen on a given Friday night. I mean, you see that in high school on Saturdays and on Sundays, and that's what we got to do, put ourselves in position to win the game next week with Owensboro.
All right, Coach, get some rest. We'll see you next Friday.
All right, thanks, Aaron.
Thank you. That is Coach Evan Merrick. His post-game thoughts are brought to you by the fine folks at First Kentucky Bank.